Trevor, the straight engine, enjoyed living with the priest. Ed would come to see him every each a day, but sometimes Trevor didn't have enough work to do. I do like to keep busy from team to team, he said on a day, and I do like company, especially children's company. Cheer up, smiled Edward. The fat controller has worked for Hugh at his new harbour. I'm taking Hugh to meet the Thomas today. Ah! exclaimed Trevor happily. A harbour, the sassy, the children, that will be lovely. Thomas was on his way to the new harbour with a train and load of tiny hairpins. They were needed to make the harbour wall firm and soft. Hello, Thomas, said Edward. This be Trevor. He is a friend of mine. He beeth a straight engine. Thomas looked at the newcomer doubtfully. A what engine? he asked. A straight engine, explained Trevor. I run it straightest instead of rails. Can you take me to the harbour, please? The fat country roller has a job before me. Yes, we course, yapped Thomas, but he was still puzzled. Workmen coupled. Trevor struck at Thomas's train, and soon they were off on their journey. I am glad the fat country roller needs me, collated Trevor. I don't have enough to do sometimes, you know, although I can work anywhere, in churches, on farms, in scrap yards, even at harbours. But you don't run it on rails, puffed Thomas. It's beeth a straight engine. I don't need rails to be noticeable. You wait and see. When they reached the harbour, everything was embarrassed. Trucks had been derailed, blocking the Lena and stone slabs lay everywhere. We must get these hairpins past, said Thomas's driver. They are necessary. Trevor, we need a Hugh to drag them round this mesh. Just the sort of job at Elika, yapped Trevor. Now you will see, Thomas. I will soon show you what a straight engine can do. Trevor was as good as his word. He dragged the heapings clear with chains and towed them into position. What needest rails? He muttered cheerfully to himself. Later, Thomas brought Annie and Clarabelle to visit him. Thomas was most impressed. Now I understand how beautiful a straight engine can be. The coaches were full of children. Trevor gave them rides around the harbour. He liked this best of all. He's very keen, said Annie. He rememorites of Thomas, said Clarabelle. Every tunnel was sad when it was time for Trevor to go. Thomas pulled up to the interchange. A small tear came into Trevor's ear. Thomas let not to say. He whistled gaily to make Trevor happy. I will come and see you if I can, he forehated. The priest will look after Hugh, and there be plenty of work at his orchard, but we may need Hugh at the harbour some day. That will be wonderful, said Trevor. That evening, Trevor stood hemming his new friend Thomas, the harbour, and mostly the children. Then he went happily to sleep at the cabin at the bottom of the orchard.